Sunshine, and welcome back to Self-Support. This week we're talking about building self-discipline. So if you're new to my channel, I love to start my videos off with the exact definition of what we're talking about today. So I got my iPad and I'm about to read. Self-discipline is the ability to control one's feelings and overcome one's weaknesses. Also, the ability to pursue what one thinks is right despite temptations to abandon it. So simply, in my terms, I think that self-discipline is aligning yourself with your higher self. Whoever you want to show up in the world as every single day, that's what we're doing. Is she self-disciplined? Yes, she is. What do we want to look like? How does she or he show up in the world? Are they athletic? Are they, y'all know, athletic came into my mind first because that's my main goal right now. I'm working out daily, trying to get myself physically fit. And in that physical fitness, my mind has changed and my energy has boosted so much. But yes, like, how do they show up in the world? Are they a boss? Like, are they a chill person? Like, how do they show up in a room? What does that look like? And we're just doing that every single day. So many things affect our ability to be self-disciplined. First, our mindset. So what are we thinking about daily? Are we actually getting up and handling those tasks? Or are we in the woe is me tactics? Are we like, oh my goodness, I'll do it later. Oh, 5 more minutes, or I'll do it tomorrow, or holding things off. Self-discipline is getting up and doing the things that we need to do for ourselves right then and right now. For me, self-discipline is the key to freedom. It's the key to understanding that, all right, I have control over everything that I need to do and everything that I want to do. So it's up to me whether I get it done or not. And that's the real mindset of self-discipline. So in this video, I'm going to have 5 different tips that will get you started to thinking about how you are self-disciplined. So build a routine. We're planning for our good. We're planning for all the good things that are coming to us. And if our plans fail, that's okay because we know how to then pivot. We've heard many people say, how does it go? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So let's think about what does it even look like to build a plan. So I have my notes. Let's get into it. First, identify your to-dos. What are my most important things? Set aside what is important versus urgent. Urgent means, okay, these are my deadlines, these are what I have to do. Important is just like right below urgent, and I think of urgent as these are my deadlines, these are the things that have hard dates that I have to do. Important is like, all right, I can't wait too long to do these things. So not necessarily a deadline, but you know that you need to do them pretty soon. And next, so choose your planner. Get a planner. We have TJ Maxx, we have Marshalls, we have all of these different Walmart, all of these different stores. Get virtual if you like virtual things. Google Calendar is an amazing tool to use. Everybody can have it on their phone. You can subscribe to other calendars on that. I use Google Calendar. There's so many different options, but get a planner. Get something where you can actually write out what you're going to do throughout your day. Because a lot of times we're like, oh, I have it in my mind, but then we are so forgetful. I know I am, and I know other people are too, because I know people. So we all know people who are very forgetful. So in order to keep ourselves on track, we have to keep a schedule of what we have to do and where we have to go. And schedule your downtime. For me, I even have schedules down to when I check my email. I check my email 3 times a day. We can schedule our downtime. And that could even be said, okay, on Thursday at 6, I'm going to watch movies, or at Thursday at whatever time, listen, make it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Plan your rest times, plan your down times. Give yourself less time. A lot of times we block out an hour to 2 hours to do like a 30-minute task. Just get to it and get it done. And another thing is to plan according to your energy. If you feel like today I'm not feeling it, I don't want to do any of that, then just don't do it. We want to put good energy into all of our work, into all of our spaces. So make sure, like, if you feel like, when I do yoga every morning, sometimes I could do a 30-minute vinyasa flow. Other days I just need a little quick meditation / yoga on the ground, no lifting, none of that, no downward dog, no lifting, no legs, none of that. Just chill things up. Plan for your energy as well. Step number 2, very simple. Count to 5 and just do it. One rule that I said a lot of times, but one rule that I like to keep for myself is if it's under 5 minutes to do the task, then I just get up and do it right at that moment. A lot of times we just don't want to do things because it just takes energy to do it, but we'll understand that as we practice self-discipline and actually get up and do things, we have more time to rest because we got so many things done by just getting up and acting on it. Number 3, set achievable goals. I'm not saying that you can't trust your imagination. I'm saying go with your imagination, go with your crazy ideas and your crazy dreams. But what I'm saying is set your achievable goals. Know what you can do within the scope of what you have, or know what you can do, how powerful you are at manifesting. How you know your limits. That's what I'm saying. You know your limits. So set achievable goals. If you know that you can do it, do it. If you know that it's not possible, you don't have the willpower to push that hard, that's okay too. We're working on being self-aware and being conscious of what we can and what we can't do. If you can't, I don't know. For me, weight loss, have to set achievable goals. I went from I want to lose this much weight in this much time to I just want 30 minutes to an hour of activity a day, and that's me dedicating to myself. And that's, again, changing our minds so we can change our life, thinking in optimism, thinking about our goals. How do we set our goals? We think about, I'm looking at my notes and I knew it was something I want to say. How do we set our goals to think about the accomplishments? We think about the values instead of the accomplishments that it gives. So me, I want a high-paying job. That's another thing. But that's something that I always knew. I need to make the money for myself, and the achievable goal is stability. And then even when we're thinking about stability, I'm thinking about like the relationship that my parents have with money. I'm thinking about the relationship that people around me have with money. So I'm looking for stability. That's what I'm aiming for. So in that, I'm going to work hard to discipline myself, to put myself in the positions where I can make enough money, where I can make, and then again, with the discipline, I had to make a plan to say, okay, this is how much time I have within my job. This is what I want to do within my next steps, and let's make a plan to get it done. Another thing, another example, if you want to buy new clothes, the goal isn't just to buy new clothes, the goal is to look good. You want to look good, you want to feel good. Lastly, I want a family. It's not the family aspect of it. I want a lot of people around me. No, I want companionship. I want true, genuine relationships around me. So again, set achievable goals. When we're thinking about our goals, we're thinking about that end goal. What is the feeling? What is the thing that I want from this goal to achieve? And that also helps us, think right. Like, think about that. Like, I'm not just looking for money. I'm looking for stability. I'm also looking for abundance. We're thinking about those kind of things, and not just saying on the basic level of things. Like, again, just the monetary values. Like, what does this thing bring me in the future? And it could be as simple as when you set small goals, like, okay, I'm going to clean up today. And I'm just thinking about things for myself. I'm going to clean up today. It's not just I'm cleaning my home just so it can be clean. I need a clean space so I can think clearly, so I can, move around my home in an easy way, so I can know where things are, so that when I get ready in the morning, I don't have to look all around for what I need. I know exactly where it is because I practice self-discipline. And the night before, I could tell you about my calendar, where I have a time on my calendar for me to clean, and I have a time on the calendar for me to go to bed, and I have things listed out. I know in my morning routine I have even down to brush your teeth, wash your face, and it's just because I know I can walk away and not remember to do something. And it's just staying on top of yourself. Everybody needs a different level of self-discipline, and it's not to sit. And that's why I'm giving you all these kind of ideas. You can build your own plan and build what it looks like for you for self-discipline. Because some people will say you need to do this, and this, and this, and it's like, okay, I'm very disciplined in that, but I'm not disciplined in this. So we have to look at those things. My next tip would be to do everything in moderation. And again, I got my iPad out so we can get these definitions correctly. Moderation means the avoidance of excess or extremes, especially in one's behavior or political opinions. We're not worried about the political opinions. We're worried about the behavior. So the avoidance of excess extremes, especially in one's behavior. We don't want to do things to the max. So if we are starting to wake up at a new time, you want to say, okay, in my daily routine, I want to wake up at this time in the morning. If you know you wake up at 11 o'clock p.m., 11 o'clock a.m. every day because you've been working from home or you've been sitting at home, maybe we start at 8 a.m. We don't push all the way to 6 a.m. because some people say 6 a.m. is the best time to wake up to get a full day. I kind of agree with that. But you have to go to bed then at 10 o'clock p.m. the night before. So again, doing all things in moderation, again, with consuming things. consume in moderation. When you working out, do things in moderation. Find the exercises that work for you. If you just want to do dance exercises, do dance exercises. If you just want to do jump rope, do jump rope exercise. Give yourself grace. Do small things. Take things bit by bit every single day. Like, I'm pescatarian. I've been pescatarian for I think about a year now, a little bit over a year. I knew it. I started in June, because I was gonna say June or July, but I think it's definitely June, either June or July, one of those J months. And what I did with that, I just took it day by day. I took it day by day. I made a decision every single day that I wasn't going to eat beef, or I wasn't going to eat chicken, or I wasn't going to eat turkey. It was just like, okay, today I'm eating seafood, or I might not eat seafood at all. I might just eat complete vegetables, or I might just eat starches and I eat pasta. Is that a starch? Carbs? Whatever. Pasta, I'll just eat pasta. Or I'll eat, or I'll eat fruit, or I'll eat vegetables. It's all within a decision, and seeing the bigger picture of everything, and not just understand, oh, I'm restricting myself from doing that. I'm restricting myself from doing this. And it's more so like, okay, I'm giving myself space to become the highest version of myself. And in order to do that, I have to make these different changes so I can be him or her, however it goes. Celebrate yourself. This is the most important thing in learning self-discipline to me, is the celebration of yourself, to give yourself a pat on the back to say, oh, good job. I walk around my house all the time like, good job, Yana, great job, Yana, I'm so proud of you, Yana. Or when I complete something, oh yeah, like, you doing a good job. You doing a good job. Like, that's me all the time, celebrating myself, being so excited for myself, because as I said in other videos, I am the overachiever. I want to do everything, so I can't look for other people to always celebrate me or give me kudos or give me a pat on my back. Instead, I have to be like, oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you, got that done. Like, you did that. When I got my degree, you did that. And be excited about everyone else that's there for you, but really, like, celebrate yourself. When celebrating yourself, some ways that you can measure your growth, journaling. I'm a big proponent of journaling. After my friend Mia got me onto, my best friend Mia got me onto journaling, and it's just so crazy to go a few pages back or go a few weeks back and see how different my mindset was at one point opposed to now, or just talking about different things. Like, the other day I got a new job offer, and I wrote in my journal, like, I'm so proud of you, because it was one of my goals of this year, and I had a big goal. Basically, I wanted like a 10 to 20% pay increase, and I got it. Like, I got it. I went in the room and I stood up for myself. And that's against self-discipline, not being afraid to stand up for yourself and stand up for what you believe in or what you want, and be able to not necessarily make demands, but be clear about what you want and where you're going, what you need. So that's another thing. But yes, so journaling, a gratitude journal is also a good thing. I want to show you also. So this is my journal that was gifted to me by my friend Nia. Well, it's the cover. It came with a journal in it as well, but I switched it to a different one. And I journal every single day. At least I try to, as much as I can. And I've been journaling just for a couple months, not that long. Just this year, I started journaling. Before, it was more so my poetry. But I would say journal, or even if you have like little entries every day on your computer, on your iPad, in your notes section, and say, like, today, these were my accomplishments, these were my wins. And also in my journal, I have a smaller journal. It's a gratitude journal. Every day I want to write one positive thing that I've done. And then in here, oh snap, that's the wrong thing. In here I also have a list. Is it upside down? It is upside down. But I have my goals for 2021. And as I said before, I've already checked off 2 of my goals. So getting a new job, as well as losing weight. My goal is just to start losing weight, as well as work out at least 4 times a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are my workout days. And these workouts could be anything as simple as I'm taking a walk outside, to full hit workouts in the house or outside. It doesn't matter, as long as I get up and do things. So again, setting achievable goals, things that I know I can do. And those are the 5 tips that I've been through already. But again, now I guess I'll start my encouragement piece to just say, like, really take control of your life. In my first video, I talked about who would you be? Who would you be if you took control of your circumstances right now? And that's what self-discipline is all about. The freedom and the just knowing that you have the power to take control over all circumstances that are going on right now, because you can change how you think about them. I know that a lot of things might be hard. I know I'm going through a lot of things right now within myself, but I understand that I have a journey to go on. I have amazing things to do. So I'm ready to do them, and I'm using that self-discipline to do them, and also within that self-discipline, giving myself time. If I need to cry, I'm going to cry. If I need to punch the air, I won't be upset if I need to, but I don't relish in it. I don't sit there and I don't take time to sit in it. I take time to journal. Another good journaling. If you have those issues, or you have some things going on internally and you really don't want to talk to anyone else, the answers are always within here, because you'll ultimately always make your own decisions. So if you need a way to order your thoughts, journaling, as well as if you need to just maybe do some voice recording and just speak about it out loud. It is not necessary. Y'all might be thinking like, oh, that girl is telling us to talk to ourselves. I'm telling you to do whatever you need to do to make sure you have a sound mind and a sound body, and have just peacefulness all over. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there. So thank you all so much for tuning into self-support today, and please share these videos with anyone you think would be interested in my videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much.